Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Sort of Chaos podcast. I'm your host, Michael. What's up, people? What's going on? Yes, rest in peace to Maradona, the great football player. I'm not much of a football fan, so I remember my grandpa liking him when I was a kid, and I don't know much about him except seeing some highlights and stuff. But he seemed like a leader, like a powerful man, and definitely an inspiration for a lot of generation. I can't believe it how many young kids still like post about him and stuff. I couldn't believe it on Facebook. May he rest in peace. I think he was what was it, 60 years old, baby? I'm pretty sure I saw that. Pretty young, the age my dad died. I was thinking about death, and I think I spoke about this before, but it's so weird because there's a certain type of I was imagining the life of an actor, and we all deal with death, and of course there's war situations where you can be a country full of war and you see death every day, but excluding within our bubble, right, our safe bubble that we take for granted. I was thinking about actors and how you are obviously a lot of the actors I kind of grew up, Romania being even more postponed when it came to us seeing the movies, right? Because we saw like Rambo and Stallone in 95, 97, although it was out for 80 years. And then another 5 years passed, and when we saw Stallone, it was like, this motherfucker aged 15 years in the last 7. It's like, no, the movie was launched 17 years ago. And that same notion, I was thinking about actors getting old. And nobody, from within our bubble, nobody gets to kind of confront death like old actors do, because past a certain age you start getting gigs like for being the grandma and the senile and there's a lot of scenes with you going in a coffin dying and people crying by your basket, and you're 80 as it is, right, or 70 or whatever the fuck. So I think I talked about this before, but that always kind of pops up when I hear of somebody old dying. Like actors, they have to kind of face that. Imagine being an actor and maybe you have money, you don't have money, famous, not famous. Point of the matter is, at the end of the day, you go home, right? You're human. And you just like had 2 days, like 14 hours of shooting a scene where you're in a coffin. That always gets me, just imagining. I have respect for them. Just imagining them being like 70 and playing the whole senile person. I'm like, I'm living that life I'm portraying right now. I'm about to die. It's a morbid funny. What did you miss, baby? I put it there. Yeah, it was there. So look behind it. Excuse me, guys, technical difficulties. But did you see it when I gave it to you? Yeah, well, then it's on you. No, I mean, if you saw it, I didn't, since I put it there, like, I didn't take further note. There it is. All right, we're back. Anyway, what's going on, people? Let's see who's online. Cosmin, what's up, buddy? Raluca, Joanna says hi. Raluca says hi. Oh, you did answer her. Hey, well, that's nice. Actors trained for death in those roles, the way Korean or GP, they have death trainings. They write their last letter, cry, and get in the box for 30 minutes. The experience of cathartic for them, from what I read, and gave them a new perspective on life. I think I messed it. So actors trained for death in those roles, the way Korean or Japan, they have death trainings where they write their last letter, cry, and then get in the box so they're yeah. Training is one thing. Like, you can be a 30-year-old fucking Leonardo DiCaprio, talented, fucking rich and famous, and if you have to play a death scene, you're like, whatever. You know what I mean? You can train for it. You can get into the spirit of like we're empathizing now. You can get into the spirit of what it means for you to die one day. But then you go fuck your girl because your dick still goes up and you're not old. And then it's easy. But once you're actually old and you have to perform those things, no matter how much you train for them, it kind of starts to hit you, I think. If you take your acting career that far. Cosmin says that what I was saying is that an actor that goes through the death scenes a lot can give you a certain perspective on what death means to you. Yes, but statistically, younger actors will get a death scene every now and again. But once you pass 50, you get like 80% death scenes, right? If it's dramas or whatever. So yeah, you can... I guess you have to fucking kind of establish what death means to you before you reach that age if you want to be an actor. Guys, I'm tired of shit. I need you to help me out tonight. I only did this pod. I'm going to do the one in Romanian tomorrow because it's been a month and I miss talking that language to y'all. Today, I almost didn't do it. I got like 4 hours of sleep last night and I'm pretty... like in and out, faded. So if you guys want to talk about something that happened or you want to, something that happened this week or whatever, I might not know about it, but you can go ahead and write it in the comments. I came back because I said I would do the commercial that I still haven't seen, but it has its charm to see it together. It's the one I wanted to end the podcast last time on, but then I realized it was 6 minutes long, and considering my style of nitpicking everything, it would have taken another hour. So I might as well do that now. Watch it together. Let's talk about the monolith in Utah. Yeah, I saw that on Reddit. Is that for real? Aliens. I think somebody's fucking with like... Let me just Google that for a second. Monolith, Utah. Let me see the image first. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's just to prove a point. Like, pretty much this year has been confirmed by NASA that aliens exist, right? Even that gentleman on Joe Rogan, right? Pretty much they I think NASA declared, right, that they have seen unidentified flying objects or whatever they can explain how they reach that velocity or whatever the fuck. So basically that's confirmed. But like, what would be the reasoning for this? Like, they waited all this time and now they stick a fucking metal perfect monolith 2001 Odyssey looking. It's too out of the books. I don't know about it. I think it's some sort of artist trying to make a point or some shit. I don't think. You know about this, baby? No? So today they found, or yesterday they found this. Let me show it to you on the big screen. They found this in the Utah desert. No, I don't want to sign up. Right? So, photo provider Utah Palmer, so a monolith installed in the ground in a remote area of the rock in Utah. The small structure was found during a helicopter survey of bighorn sheep in the southern Utah. Officials said Monday. State workers from the Utah Department, blah, 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 yada, 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 nearby and check it out. The exact location. Yeah. I don't know about it. I think it's some sort of installation. I don't know, somehow, like, I'm tired, guys. I'm tired of all these news that is supposed to get us excited and stuff, and then, like, 24 hours later, nobody even remembers it. Like, it's ridiculous. I'm waiting for that second article next week where it says, oh, actually, there's some gooey liquid that powers it or some shit. So I need some confirmation. They give out these fucking baity stories, and then nothing happens. Should we be more worried if we don't hear anything about it? I don't know. Maybe they are trying to ease in for the average Joe that maybe we're not the only ones out here. Why the fuck would they do that? Listen, if there are aliens, we can all agree, like 90%, they made it so that we are conscious. Like they must have if they are aliens and they are among us or whatever in the sky watching us, they must have had some sort of influence when it came for us to become conscious as humans, right? So if that's the case, why the fuck would they like slow drip it? If they know us this well, they should better know that we're stupid enough. Like, you think a hardcore Christian or even like your average dumbass Christian that tries to do good, but still like follows that book to the word or whatever the fuck instead of taking the metaphors out of it. You think that dude is gonna be convinced by, oh yeah, there's a fucking metal. Jesus had a cross. It was wood or whatever the fuck. That's some fucking square, rectangular fucking piece of metal in the desert won't convince nobody or won't ease in anybody that isn't convinced already. So this is, I'm not buying it. I think it's bullshit. Somebody's fucking with y'all. The jig is up, right? If I was an alien, what am I, fucking cock teasing like humans? I'm gonna put this monolith here. See what they think about that. Nothing. They're gonna forget in 24 hours, the ones who has seen. Now, if that monolith somehow had some sort of speaker that said "fuck Trump," then you include the hate element in it, then it would have been all over the news. Skepticals would have talked about it. Fucking, you know what I mean? Religious and non-religious people. Now, then you would have had an article. Now this is just to be discussed. Bart is here. Hey, what's up, Bart? From different Mayan, Hindu, and Egyptian sites, there have been clues that a higher civilization has interacted with them at different points in time. Yes, clues. Yeah, I know. I too was into conspiracy theories, fucking 2006. But surprise me, man! Stop fucking slow fucking teasing me, aliens. That's what I'm saying to them. I don't care until they just show up and say, listen, you fucking dumbasses, you better unite right now or we'll wipe you the fuck out. Then I'll be like, all right, let's pay attention to this. Till then, it's just a piece of metal in the fucking desert. Let's get to the thing. What are we, like 6 people in? Girlfriend, close your phone so I can see the actual fucking numbers of the people watching me. Yeah, they're 5 because the 6th one is you with your phone. Cosmin says, come on, man, edging is good for a nice alien release. Yeah, fuck that. Let's get to the thing. Okay, so we're gonna watch a commercial. Like, I turned off my premium subscription for YouTube for those of you who didn't tune in last week, and I haven't done so in a long while, and it's incredible how much the algorithms and the fucking how much you can see the monopoly of YouTube, that they have the guts to just fucking blast fucking 2 15-second unskippable ads in a row before they start something. You can't even watch a podcast. I literally had a fucking commercial in a Joe Rogan podcast at one time. They also tune in like just the first part, and the second part was empty. The first part, like every fucking 4 minutes, dude, an ad would start, and some of them were skippable, and a couple of them at a time, and like it's crazy. But I don't regret it because now I see how much worse commercials have gotten in on YouTube. This is one of them that came up to me. Here we go. I'm gonna appear in a corner right there. My stupid little face. There you go. Oh, that's 2 of me, none of y'all. Because nobody's watching. All right. It's called. All right. Let's just take it like slowly. All right. Let's do this. We have sound on this. No, we don't. Hold on. First, I have to have a commercial, of course. Oh, Manscaped. I love the Manscaped commercials. I want to... Oh, I didn't turn up the music. Hold on. I love the Manscaped ones. I'm saving a couple. I want to do a little ROMERCIAL type of roasting in the future. Muscle Car commercial close. Skip it. All right. So this is what popped up.
35 years of age,
Here we go.
When I was 35 years of age, many years ago, I was homeless.
Oh, no.
I was sitting around on various steps around the streets. And I remember once I was sitting down eating a piece of bread. I actually had 2 pieces of bread, one for that day.
This is like, I just can't imagine the type of people who filmed. Just imagine contacting, because this guy's obviously an actor, a bad one too, with a fucking droopy face. But imagine contacting them and just shooting these B-rolls and trying to like license some of them. They're ridiculous. So this guy only had, actually he stumbled even before he started the fucking commercial. He already started lying. All right, let's go.
I actually had 2 pieces of bread, one for that day, the other piece for the next day. I didn't have anything for the day after tomorrow. Well.
Really, man? You have 1 piece of bread for today and the next piece of bread for the other day, and then you had nothing, not a third piece of bread, not like a half-eaten donut from the garbage. All right.
I was sitting there. This man in a suit came to sit beside me, told me he'd just lost his job, and asked me if he could borrow $1.
Who the fuck just loses his job? Like he lost your job, and then you have zero. You're literally reduced to just going on the sidewalk and start begging for a bag. What, like, imagine working in a corporation or whatever, right? You have like you don't have a couple of days. Like, as soon as you lose your job, they evict you the fuck out of your fucking building. Your rent is up today. Get the fuck out. All right, here we go. Stupid fucking, I can't believe this is the reason I wanted to do the podcast after all, but I promised I would. Here we go. So he's homeless. He lost his job and suddenly he's minus fucking $15,000. I don't know how that fucking happened. And he just gave up instantly. No, nothing. Think about what he did. No, I guess I'm going to be a beggar now. But before I beg, I'm going to ask this beggar for one of his like pieces of bread or whatever. Let's see what he asked for.
To take the bus.
$1. You see, he has just bread and you ask for dollars.
Oh, well. Actually, I didn't think that much about it. I took out 5, 1.
That was actually like a hustler. You know how they come, man, I just have to get to the next city. It's like, just give me fucking 20 late. And this guy, no wonder you're homeless, dude. You're homeless. You're dumb. You got swindled every step of the way. All right.
$1 notes that I had in my pocket. I gave him $1.
What the fuck you mean you took out 5 of the $1? I thought you only had 1 piece of bread for today and 1 piece of bread for tomorrow. And now you have $5 that buys you like fucking, what is it? Probably 30 breads. What's how many slices of bread does does one like toast bread have? Like 20? So you have like 400 fucking pieces of bread, and you begin the clip by saying you fucking have just 2, 1 for today and 1 for tomorrow. Oh my God. What is this ad about? What is it? Let's find out, guys.
And continued eating my...
I know, because I skipped to the end. He didn't think nothing about it, right?
...a piece of bread. He then told me that he was hungry. He asked me for a piece of my bread.
What a fucking asshole, dude. This is the least ambitious motherfucker in the planet. Like, he just lost his job and immediately started eating rats off the street. Step on one outside of the fucking hush pet building or whatever the fuck he worked. Started eating him at raw. What are you gonna do? I have no job. Fucking asshole. All right.
Well, I told him that piece was the only bread I had. Well, he went away with my $1. I put the 4 remaining dollars back into my...
So he didn't give him the other bread?
Well, he did. Well, I told him that piece was the only bread I had. Well, he went away with my $1.
Oh yeah, so he didn't give him the second piece. I told him that's the last piece of bread I had, and I told him to fuck off because he's pushing his luck. He went away.
I put the 4 remaining dollars back into my pocket. As he walked away, he thanked me. He told me that my kindness would one day be rewarded. Well, you know, the next day, the man came back, looking for me, and gave me a mysterious package. Inside, an odd-looking bracelet in it.
It's about bracelets, dog. Hold on, it's getting interesting.
There was a note in the package. It said, "Thank you for your kindness. Wear this for good luck."
Well, safe to say, I wanted my fucking dollar back, not a fucking useless bracelet. I'm homeless.
I put on the odd-looking bracelet and
Wait a minute, when did he say he showed up the next day? So he was either he was kind of a genie and he was pretending he was homeless to test this man, or he got real good at getting a job that afternoon and money to buy the bracelet, because remember, he was fucking begging for bread.
a strange electrical sensation shot through my body.
That's because the cops tased me, because they thought the package was some sort of bomb or some shit. An electrical current just crossed my body and I shit myself.
I couldn't explain the exact feeling of it, but I felt positive. I felt powerful. It looked good on me. I decided just to wear it to see what happened. So a few days later, I was walking along the same
Rafia e de bază. Rafia leagă povestea, îi dă acel piper de adevăr. Când vezi Rafia de mine, e like, yeah, this man knows.
Street. I found a lottery ticket that turned out to be a winning ticket. Well, What happened? So a few days later, I was walking along the same street. I found a lottery ticket.
This is the best comedy that somebody
that turned out to be a winning ticket. Well, several weeks later, I used the money from the lottery ticket to start a small business.
So he found a ticket. Let's recap, all right? So a few days later, wearing the bracelet, smelling like poop, he found a lottery ticket. It was not expired or dirty or anything. Turns out it was lucky. Several weeks later, so maybe 5 or 6, I used the money from the lottery ticket to start a small business. How you become from homeless to businessman in several weeks later? What did he attend, like Harvard in those weeks with the money he got from the lottery? How do you just start a business? Let's see the business.
Guess what? A few months later, my business grew.
What the fuck business does a homeless man? I have money. I don't know how not now, but when I do have money, I don't know what the fucking business to start. And this homeless man just found a lottery ticket. And he has mini Amazon in a fucking couple of months.
Hey, I was well paid enough to buy a nice house in the neighborhood for myself. Brilliant. And it's always been my dream to travel. I was finally able to travel around.
I was finally able to afford the stock footage to license for this clip of Paris, Rome.
Around the world, business class flights, 5-star hotel suites.
Bitches.
But then it went wrong.
Dun dun dun. His bracelet broke. Maybe it's actually a super glue commercial at the end. It's like, and what saved me was this power super glue instant.
Unfortunately, while touring Vietnam, I lost
touring Vietnam. So he's a war vet. You just dropped cash, like humble brag this on us, like just like that. When I was in Vietnam before, I left for the Korean War. So unfortunately, while touring Vietnam, I lost odd-looking bracelet. Touring. He always wanted to travel. I'm sorry. Meaning Bezos here.
Bracelet accidentally. Things seemed to change after that. I received a call that my business had to close down.
So you have this thriving business, right? This business is so good that you managed to raise it up with like some lottery winnings from a small business to a large business. You make it a business in several weeks. You grow that business in a few months to a big business. First class flights, business class, luxury food, bitches, right? And then you lose your bracelet and then Board of directors calls you like, we're out, son. Everybody's selling their shares. We're closing down. We just filed for bankruptcy. Oh my god! All right.
I lost everything. Just
He put all his money in the business, his house too. What the? He lost everything. I look in the fridge. There was my old 2 pieces of bread. That's all I had again.
several days later, I also lost most of my remaining money.
Because I spent it on coke because I was depressed.
My bank account was hacked into.
Plot twist, dog. Now they got hacking into this too.
In just 1 week, I went from living the life of my dreams to a nightmare. All these misfortunes sank me into a deep state of depression. Oh, I began to drink every day, just waste my life away.
So basically, like it was like 7 months ago.
Just as all hope seemed to be lost, one of my business friends called me and told me,
have you tried super glue?
she's now doing better than ever before. She excitedly told me she had gotten the exact same bracelet that I had.
Guys, I think we just solved like world peace and like world poverty. I think we all need to get this bracelet. And if everybody wears it, everybody has luck. And it's not like this is a zero-sum game when somebody has to lose for somebody has to win. No, if we all get this bracelet, we all be happy and lucky. Just fucking gold pouring out of the sky. And even that would be bad because that would devalue gold. All right.
And things have gotten better for her ever since. Well, at that moment, remembering about the bracelet that I lost,
I just connected the dots. Finally. Well, you never took that fucking bracelet off in 8 months, you fucking hobo? I mean that respectfully. Like, you fucking... Now you're a businessman, flying first class, caviar, bitches. You never took that off? Or if you take it off and leave it in the box at home, it still works until you break it. Or you forget about it and... It's so stupid. All right, let's go on. Oh, shit, we're just 3 minutes in. Imagine doing this in the last fucking 5 minutes in the last podcast. It would have been impossible. Let's go.
I began to have hope again. I thanked her for reminding me about it, how I lost it. I told her about that and asked her how she got hers.
He's mumbling now. He's incoherent. I told her, thank you for reminding me, but then no, I told her that I lost it, and that's why she remind me, because I also had, like, he's just making up shit now. I think there was no script. He's like, old man, we'll give you $50 and 2 slices of bread. Can you sell this bracelet? I'll give it a try. But this shitty ass. By the way, this is green screen, guys. Like all of this is obviously stock footage, and this is a badly done green screen. It's not even the good perspective. He's kneeling in this fucking office. Look at the perspective of the thing. And the whole office is like this, right? And he's like in his knees, talking about his life. It's not standing.
She got hers. Well, she recommended me an online store. I quickly bought several of them.
Several of them. He was like, oh, blinged it up. And then I won the world. King Jong-un called me. He said, what is it? Il? No, Il died. And he said, you want to take over this bitch? I was like, yeah, want a bracelet?
While I was browsing online, I learned the bracelet is actually based on the concept of Feng Shui. Now, according to
Feng Shui, baby. You know, like you go to IKEA and it's the Feng Shui corner. You know. Jesus Christ.
Wikipedia, Feng Shui.
According to Wikipedia. That's what you're showing me. According to Wikipedia. He definitely made this fucking script up. Let me work this. According to Wikipedia, Feng Shui. Alright.
Is a pseudoscience originating from China. It claims to use energy forces to harmonize individuals.
What do you mean pseudoscience? Are you admitting it? Like,
with their
Wikipedia is wrong.
surrounding environment, and the art of Feng Shui is used to optimize abundance and prosperity of every kind, wealth, health, relationships, and career success. And I learned all sorts of things. Many famous people.
Dude, did you just say the word fucking pseudoscience? Did you just say Wikipedia? Pseudoscience means fake science, right? I don't want to interrupt the flow. I wanted to actually wiki the fucking... But you say Wikipedia says it's a pseudoscience?
Of every kind.
And then he says, it's a pseudoscience, that prosperity. And then I was like, and then I was happy. Let's see this again. Hold on.
Harmonize into pseudoscience originates
Right?
Feng Shui. Now, according to Wikipedia, Feng Shui is a pseudoscience originating from China.
And then he lists all the good things that this pseudoscience says, and then he's happy about it.
It claims to use energy forces to harmonize individuals with their surrounding environment. And the art of Feng Shui is used to optimize abundance and prosperity of every kind. Wealth, health, relationships, and career success. And I learned all sorts of things. Many famous people and companies in the world use Feng Shui too. Well,
This pseudo fucking bullshit thing that Wikipedia says.
I sent off and my order arrived in several days. I excitedly put the bracelets on. It must have been weird to behave that way, but during that time I was desperate. And sure
I miss my bitches.
enough, through some unexplainable energy forces, I found opportunity in my life again. You know, an old friend of mine from school approached me to start a business together. Our business took off in just weeks. Life
He started a business, like he got 5 new bracelets, and now his old schoolmate, they started another business. Don't lose the
I
bracelet.
found opportunity in my life again.
Oh my god.
You know, an old friend of mine from school approached me to start a business together. Our business took off in just weeks.
Did you give him one of your fucking bracelets just to cover all your bases? You old creepy fuck, did you? Or did you be like, in case it fails, his side fails, I'm buy him out.
Life began to be good again for me, and this time I even found the love of my life. I never expected to find love at this age. The bracelet.
What age was this? Because I thought in the beginning he said that a lot of years ago a man approached me in the bracelet, and now in a few months he made his business. He lost his bracelet. He lost everything. So that must have been another year. And then he talked to the stock footage Chinese woman friend. She said about the bracelet. He reminded himself. He ordered some. So that's like, what, 2-3 years? So, and he jumped to 60 from 32. What the fuck is this?
That I had is the Feng Shui black obsidian bracelet. I found out that each bracelet is carefully handmade, has to go through many rituals that bless the bracelet with good energy. And by combining the lucky Asian beast Pixiu with the natural stone black obsidian, it enhances.
Did he just laugh there? Did he laugh for a second when he... Let's hear it again. Was it just me? Am I nitpicking too hard? Hold on.
Bless the bracelet with good energy. And by combining the lucky Asian beast Pixiu with the natural stone black obsidian,
He laughed. He can't even believe this fucking script. He's like, what the fuck have I gotten myself into? I could have retired.
enhances the flow. Pixiu with the natural stone black obsidian. It enhances the flow of positive energy greatly, especially in the area of wealth. You know, the
You gotta spend money to make money. So you gotta buy like 500 of these bracelets.
Pixiu element helps to attract, while the black obsidian is responsible for the keeping and safeguarding.
What if they fuck up and it safeguards you from money and the other one fucking pulls in? Oh my god, guys. And you guys know there's people ordering this thing off. Because I didn't get this commercial just once. It kept popping up for a few days. So somebody has to fucking buy these things. And those people vote. That's what I'm talking about. That's the funny part.
In fact, I'll now teach you how to wear it properly. First, you have to wear the bracelet on your dominant hand, the hand you used to write. And you also need to
You used to write? They're not even grammatically. I'm not a grammar Nazi. God knows I'm fucking illiterate.
wear
But
the bracelet on your dominant hand, the hand you used
you used Too right. You remember when you used it before you lost it?
Right. And you also need to make sure the head of the pixie is outward so as to draw energy from all.
Wait a minute. What if it's not outward? Does it not work when the head of the pixie is not outward? Why not just have some sort of under rubber bracelet with a little glued shit that keeps the fucking thing? Why? Why? I feel like this commercial is so bad that they could have like chopped it down to 20 seconds, and the bullshit would have been better or more effective. Than why it's like this guy's been caught with a lie and he keeps trying to get out of it.
Directions. Now, before and wearing it, you also need to remember you've got to touch it frequently.
Oh, I do, sir. Yes, I do.
This lets it know that you are the master, and it should assist you. Do
Oh, yes, I am. It was the big master.
not allow others to touch it.
But why? I want others to touch it. Wouldn't you, baby?
If someone else does
I have fucking 1,500 of these on my body. I'm like, what am I not supposed to not hug people? Well, not now, I guess.
touch it, you've got to clean it
Did you guys not buy this fucking bracelet and that's why we got corona, you fucking asses? This man warned you.
with water. Now, don't wear it while bathing. It's incompatible with anything dirty.
Therefore, don't put it in your pussy either.
And besides the points mentioned, all you need to do is to wear it. Let it do its magic.
Yeah, just put it on. Put a lawn chair in front of your house, your shitty house. Just spread your legs and wait for money and bitches to appear and blow you. All right.
Now, besides me, the bracelet has been the saving grace for so many people. One shared how it stopped the illness that's been bothering.
Oh man, now they took it too far. Now they're fucking cunts. Now these cunts. There's people who don't have much school. I don't have much school, but people who don't know any better, but they also have cancer. And now they watch this. They get like these. You piece of shit.
Her since she was a baby. I found that another person finally got the job promotion that he always wanted. Another
And he had that bracelet and only worked 14 hours a day for the last 3 years. And the bracelet got it for him, that promotion. Jesus Christ.
man told me how he overcame depression, regained his self-confidence after years.
Yeah, but that's because other people touched it. That's how you get self-confidence. What do you mean don't let other people touch?
You know, I just wish someone had told me about this sooner. I could have used it to escape from my life of poverty earlier
Piece of
and enjoy
shit.
the better things in life. By just wearing the bracelet, I correct my imbalances of energy. I start to enjoy life when everything just goes my way.
Jesus
And it
Christ.
can all be achieved by wearing a simple feng shui bracelet. And you know, it can work for you too. You've got nothing to lose.
Yeah, I do have something to lose. In my fucking money and time ordering this piece of shit. You cunts. And even this actor, I don't give a fuck. He's a poor actor and he had to buy this. Probably the manager of the fucking this bullshit bracelet. He probably runs the import business. But fuck that actor too. Even if he's just I'm just an actor. You see this is shit. Go fuck yourself. Now you're gonna ask money from the government.
Accept all your bad energy, your bad luck, and your misfortunes. So click on the Shop Now button to get yours and experience a more abundant life today.
Fuck you, you creepy weirdo. That was the commercial. I want to click. Where's the click? Let's get the bracelet. Are you sure you want to leave YouTube? I'm definitely not sure. But I'm going to do it anyway. Oh shit, guys. It's only $20 now. Who would have thought? It's on sale. Feng Shui Black Obsidian Bracelet. Yes, I want the Feng Shui bracelet. Hurry. 13 braces left. Really, dog? 13? That's it? 13 braces left. Go fuck yourself. The odd creature you see in the bracelet, it's okay, so they're just repeating shit now. Wealth and abundance, specifications, item, bracelet, bead side 10 millimeters, unisex. If you don't want to have sex, that is unisex. They should call it, I don't know. All right. I didn't have a good one. Material, natural obsidian stone. Beware of others who sell cheap imitations. And they have this beware bolded here. Beware of other this cheap imitations. This is the real deal. This is made by the real kids of fucking poverty-stricken China. These are the real OGs who made it. These little kids. You know, they started as little kids making these bracelets, but as they were making these bracelets, they put having contact with these bracelets, they become successful. Like 30-year-old, the original, and now they're old and they have these bracelets and they're successful. Bracelet makers, the original ones. Don't buy cheap imitations. Jesus Christ! Yeah, man. I think the argument should be we should vote more because people like who buy this shit get to vote. A limited quantity. Consider buying 2 plus 1 for yourself and your father, mother, brother, sister, and or best friend. Or they should just put a CR here. Our crappy customers. All right, that was the commercial. Fuck this. Let's see what you guys have to say. Jesus Christ, that was painful but fun at the same time. All right. Smoking the real deal. Yes, sirree. Move the head cam in. Okay. This guy had the bracelet with the stone in it that gives you superpower and stuff. They were showing, man, this font is too small. I'm old. There we go. I just said it in old people mode. They were showing it in mails in a few years back. My man laughed at the same way Tim Curry laughed at RA3 when they said he's talking to space with communism. I don't know about this one, and I didn't hear about it. Who's RA3? I'm curious if this old chap has the bracelet on him now. I don't know, but if he does, I hope it's in a coffin. Fucking cunts. Cunts! I'm tired of it. Just outright fucking assholes. Cures your diseases. And I would have been fine if they didn't put that part in. There's always going to be stupid people. And it's a constant battle to protect yourself mentally. Also try to play a little part. And try to be, as regretful, non-regretful as you can when you die, right? That should be the main goal. If they wouldn't have put that part in, whatever the fuck. But with that part in, I hope they all get cancer. All who willingly, we're gonna fucking, these stupid old people, they're gonna order this shit. I hope they get cancer, those people. The Tim Curry video, funny. What the fuck are you talking about, Ren? Let me Google this. Tim Curry. Do I know this? What's RA3, mother lover? I don't know what the fuck it is. All right, guys. That's it for tonight. I just dropped in to say hi to y'all and share this video with you. I apologize. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll definitely see you tomorrow in Romanian in Frustrations and Frustrări. I wanted to say something else before I went. Oh, yeah. I'm working on redoing Patreon for realsies this time. I finished editing tonight the cook-off, which is no cook-off because I have nobody to cook off against except my girl. So it's basically just me sharing the first recipes. I want to do that series where I have 5 bachelor recipes. You know how I always say, I said this once in an episode, that as a bachelor, you should at least know 5 recipes. Like they should be minty just because you know, sleep with girls. You want to like make an impression, but also, if you try to at least get one, fuck recipes as I call them, right? Then you might develop the love for cooking itself. So let's be honest, fellas. If it wasn't for girls, I wouldn't know to do fucking. I would know. I would only know 20% of what I know now, just to keep myself alive. The rest of it was like trying to impress girls. From a certain point, it caught a life of its own. I'm not fucking dictated by impressing anyone. I am, but not specifically girls, right? But you start off with that. So based on that, if you're 20 to 25, lasă cartofi prăjiți și ouăle, știi? Forget the French fries and fried eggs, and try a little something. So the 5 bachelor recipes will be available on Patreon. The first one tomorrow, and it'll also be on YouTube a week later, made publicly. The couple of y'all who are on Patreon, you can check it out tomorrow. I will even create the thumbnail, so I'll have to do it next week. I hope you like it. It's a for realsies recipe. My girl helped me out. We started cooking in the afternoon, and by the time we filmed the B-roll and she got to eat the omelet, must have been like 7 p.m. But it was fun shooting it, and if you guys like it, if you'll see it next week if you're not on Patreon. Then I'll definitely do some. I'll definitely do all 5 of them for the people on Patreon. But this is a little side that I enjoy, and it might be fun for y'all. Thank you for watching. Stay safe out there, and I will see you tomorrow night in Romania. Have a lovely one. Peace.